Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my everyday cruelty-free makeup routine. Super simple routine. All of these products, like I said, are cruelty-free and they all feel really lightweight, which is perfect for summer because you know that's coming up. So if you're ready. Okay, so this routine takes me like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes if I'm taking my time, like sweet time. And I've already done my skincare. If you want to see my morning skincare cruelty-free routine, I will put it up here somewhere and down below as well. So I'm using this Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. I'm actually new to this one, and so far I like it. I like to rub it and warm it up. I don't know if that really does help, but I feel like it does. And whatever's left over I just throw on my eyelids because this is like, you know, an everyday routine. I don't really do much to my eyes anymore. I'm just gonna apply some lip balm. This Milk lip balm. You're sleeping on it because they're so good. I'm going with the foundation. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation. I really like this foundation. Shake it up. So I like to apply one pump, maybe a half, no, like one pump and a drop. And so I warm it up. I don't know if looking at myself in the monitor is considered cute, but okay. So then I apply it. This foundation oxidizes, and now I'm gonna go in with a brush. I've upgraded. I feel elevated. No, I really do like the brush more now than I do the Beauty Blender. Listen, there's nothing wrong with the Beauty Blender, but something about the brush really feels like it melts into the skin. I used to like, you know, do these like streakies, but if you just bounce it on there like you would with the Beauty Blender, oh my gosh, it does wonders. And this is the IT Cosmetics Love Beauty Fully, right? Love is the foundation brush. Forget what I just said. This is the Love is the foundation brush. And Kathleen Lights, you know, made this brush even more popular than it was because I think she complained about one of their brushes. Apparently they come out with this brush every year. It's like a heart shape. Apparently last year they came out with one, but it was like flat, and the rest of these are like dome, so they went back to the dome. So I was like, all right, this girl, you know, gotta know what the heck it is that she's talking about. Sometimes I want a little bit more coverage, so I'm gonna add just a couple drops. And this is my everyday, right? So, or quote unquote everyday, because I don't wear makeup every day. So I don't want it to look like, you know, this girl is going clubbing. I just want it to look like, oh, she's wearing a little bit of makeup. So now I'm going to go in with this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the color Light Ivory. So I'm just gonna apply some right here. I need to get my lips retouched, so here. Now for this I do sometimes use a brush and sometimes I use a Beauty Blender. It just depends how I'm feeling. I think today we're gonna go with the Beauty Blender, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. My Beauty Blender is nice and damp, and I like to squeeze out the excess in a dry towel. Don't be afraid to, you know, bring it up this way. I feel like it really lifts the eye. I don't know if you can see that. I just, you know, look at that. Okay, now for setting powder, I'm going to be using this Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. I'll just empty it on a little bit out onto a container, or like a little plate. And I'm gonna use my little beauty blender. I don't remember what this is called, but oh, I love it. So I use the pink side, and I just tap it in on the plate, swirl it around a little bit. Now, I tap it in. And I don't really bake anymore. I just continue to tap the product in until basically it's disappeared. Normally before I set the under eye, I go in with this, what is this? Lip and cheek, what is this called? Stick. Lip and cheek stick. This one's in the color Work, like work. I got it as a sample and I need it. Like I need the full version because I love it. Grab some of this and I am just all over the place today. Now, in this palette, magnetic palette, I have, I don't know if you can see, some things, powders and stuff. So first what I do is I go in with a dark bronzer. I don't remember the name of this one. It is actually, I don't remember the name, but I know it's one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour ones. So I go in with this old school brush. Maybe tap like twice, tap off the excess, and I only concentrate it up here. And then whatever's left in. Now, with a fluffy brush, I use a more like cool tone bronzer. I don't remember where this one's from. Now with a small tapered brush, I'm gonna go in with this other color. That one's like a deeper warm tone. Probably similar to that Anastasia one that I have right here. So I just tap 1, 2, and going on the nose. I don't love my nose, but I don't hate it. So I just want to, you know, make it smaller without having any actual surgery on it. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know, I'm too scared of it. And I don't really hate it that much. The double chin, that can go. The cheekbones, I can feel those. But the nose, I can live with that. So I know it looks crazy right now, but we're gonna fix it. So now with this, I just kind of try and marry everything together. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropical Hues. Oh my god, I've had this forever. So I'm gonna go ham. The thing with blush is that it like disappears or dissipates or blends into the skin. I don't know what it does, but now for highlighter, I'm using the infamous Anastasia Amrezi. I don't know, a lot of girls say that they run out. Maybe it's because I really very lightly use it, but I've had this for a while and I have clearly not run out. So now I'm gonna take the Anastasia Brow Definer. This is in the color Dark Brown. I just got my brows waxed and it was the worst thing ever. So now I'm gonna go in with, ignore this part, the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I really like this, especially because I have really thick, heavy brows. I'm gonna grab my, this is the number 12 from Anastasia as well. Swirl it on the brush. Brush up. I don't want them like super freeze.
A few inches later.
So my camera overheated. I need a different camera because I cannot film with this camera for a long period of time. So anyways, I did this. So I'm gonna show you kind of what I did. So I'm taking this slightly tapered, slightly fluffy Morphe brush, and I'm going to be using this color. So it's very similar to that bronzers, but I would say it's more like of an orangey, it's got kind of like an orange undertone, very light brown. You probably have it. So I'm going to start here, and I just go in very free circular motions, and then I dip in twice, back into the pan, and again back onto the eyelid. And then here I go out towards the corner of the brow, but I'm gonna do this several times, back and forth, circular, and then occasionally I swipe it. But here I definitely want a lifted look, again because of the hooded eyes. I'm gonna take a different Morphe brush. This is M456, and I'm going to dip into this chocolate brown. This one's really pigmented, so I just do a little tap. See, hardly anything, and then I see that was probably a lot, because I'm not going for like this crazy, not crazy, but you know, like I'm not going out at night or anything, so I just want something kind of subtle. So I go inward here towards the lash line, and then towards the, like towards my nose, I guess you could say. So I do like sweep, like almost like rainbow circle, right? So like kind of, so I'm not going like small circles, I'm going up and around, up and around. Does that make sense? Up and around, as opposed to a tight circle. Then I go back with the other brush, and I try to blend it in a little. So now with a flat brush, I'm going to take this nude, like matte cream color, I guess you could say what it is, and just go. So now I'm gonna use this LA Girl Ultimate eyeliner in the color Super Bright, and apply that on the waterline. So for like a regular quick day look, I do not wear lashes. I can't. When I used to go out at night, but that was a long time ago, I would wear lashes, or if I was gonna go like on a date, like date night, like dinner, drinks, then I would wear lashes. But I mean, come on, it's 2021. I don't wear lashes. I don't know about you. I don't wear lashes on a regular day-to-day basis. It's not realistic for me. Now I'm gonna go in with this Milk Kush mascara. Now listen, that's all you need, okay? I've heard complaints about using this, like people I think don't know how to use it. There's like a specific like technique, I feel like, to using the Kush mascara, because it can get clumpy. So what I do is I just pull it out, kind of, you know, take off some of the excess, and then move my lashes, like close my eyelid, if that makes sense. Separate the lashes the way I want them to be, and then I let the coat dry. Same with underneath. You have to let the coat dry, otherwise it's gonna get messy really fast. I'm gonna go back in with the Resi highlighter with the same brush, and right in there. So normally I'd go in with whatever was left on these brushes, which I can still do that after this dries. So I'd go in with the one that has the darkest color, and then the lighter color. I am all over the place today. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so for lips, normally if I'm gonna wear, I know I'm gonna wear the mask the whole time, I just use the Milk Kush lip balm. This is in the color Blushberry, just so that in case I do take off my mask for like a second or two, my lips don't look, you know, bone dry. If I know I'm gonna take it off at some point, I use this. This is the Anastasia, what is this? Lip stain in Dusty Rose. If you're not careful with the lip stain, it will get messy. So I always wipe off any extra. I do the outside first. I try to get it in one sweep. Depending how I feel, I will have on some gloss, but right now with, you know, the obvious and having to wear a mask, I'm like, why am I gonna put a gloss on underneath? So pre having to wear a mask, I actually used to use the Carly Bible lip combo. It's my favorite. If you've seen it on my Instagram, all over, you know, people ask me, oh my god, what's on your lips? That's what's on my lips. So I'll insert some pictures here because that is my favorite lip combo. Alright beauties, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some new products that you want to try, or maybe some tips that you hadn't tried before. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video with me again. Till next time beauties.